Look, more than not worry on yourself. APC cannot buy me. I know many of you have been asking questions. Oh, how much did they pay you? How much did they pay you? Are you focused on ADC? ADC. You left APC. You left Tinubu. You are focusing on ADC. Oh boy. APC cannot buy me. Not because APC, Tinubu does not have the money. They do have the money. But my price is high. Not be waiting money if you buy. You know? So not stress yourself. I will focus. In fact, right now, we have things to talk about. How to win election day there. Our vote watch and PU Marshal. Ide. Yes, we have that to talk about. The ills of the Tinubu administration, the APC. The suffering and hardship that it is forcing and punishing Nigerians with. They are there. But you see, for me, because there is just 6 days to go, we have to focus on making sure that Peter Obi gets ticket first. If Peter Obi not get ticket, wait till we gain. What will all be the talk about Tinubu administration being bad, the APC being bad? What will he get? What again? See, even the PU Marshal, if we not get ticket, what's the use? So for me, the most important thing right now is to get ticket. And that depends on how well or badly the African Democratic Congress behaves. From me, the signals, the vibes I'm getting from the ADC, they are not positive. They are not positive. There's a whole lot of things that are not open to the public. But the vibes are there. The signals are there. The signs are there. These people no one give Peter Obi ticket. Hear what Tambuwal is saying. If you know who Tambuwal is, go and ask Wike. He will tell you. He will tell you. Even Kwankwanso, when it comes to this, they are not an arrangement. They will tell you it's about winning elections, about winning election. Oh, the numbers are in the north. Oh, the numbers are in the north. And all the arguments they'll be making will be for Atiku. In fact, Atiku has played his game so fine that even people like Kenneth Okonkwo, people from the south, are pushing his agenda. They're pushing his agenda. So, for me, ADC, we see through it. Many of you may not see through it yet. Many of you may see through it, but you are just hoping that something fantastic will come out of it. These people not get plan to give Peter Obi ticket. They not get. Unless you're comfortable with Peter Obi getting a vice presidential candidate ticket, really, there's no reason for you to stay with this scam. Considering that now only 6 days remain, in fact, only 5 days remain. By April 21, if Peter Obi never go another party, then it will already be too late. And the reality was just from April 21 to May 30, just about 1 month and 2 weeks. The reality go hit us on the face. Say Peter Obi not the ballot. Me, I can't be comfortable with that. I am not satisfied with the vice presidential candidate or ticket. When we can get a presidential ticket, may we get presidential ticket first. When we get, and then we can come and discuss all these coalition thing. But say, make Peter Obi go do vice president. I cannot be okay with that. Too. Some of you may be okay with that, but I am not. Nigerians have suffered too much. Not when we are buying fuel for 1,500. All this one we are still talking. When Atiku come now to privatize everything. And that means more suffering. I am speaking like this because this interview of Atiku on Arise News and the way Atiku has been behaving, trying to outshine Peter Obi, Everything Peter Obi does, he wants to do it and take the shine, at least. If not outshine Peter Obi, he wants to share the glory. Peter Obi go Arise News, he go Arise News. Peter Obi carry Mo go campaign, he said carry Mo go campaign. So the rivalry, it thick. Unless you are just deliberately naive, you go see him, he did there. And the fact that Atiku is putting his henchmen in positions so that they can be in control. I'm not comfortable with it. So sorry, I can't join you guys to be doing all this ADC thing. I cannot. Because I see the end from the beginning. If he end well, na miracle. In fact, if he end well, me go join una go give testimony for church. Because from the signs that I'm seeing, the signals that I'm getting, from the rank and file, all these let's level playing field, may the best candidate win. Forget now scam. Best candidate will not supposed to come. No northern candidate should even appear. No northern candidate should appear. If really they want level playing field, free and fair, fairness and equity, they know they talk about that one. The key people that are really holding positions in the party, they are Atiku boys. These people go bend this. That is why they are hammering. All this talk you hear say, oh, it's the internal affairs of the party. It's the internal affair of the party. It's also that when they bend, when Atiku's loyalists, Atiku's henchmen, his boys and girls, when they bend the whole thing to their will, nobody in the ADC can go to court or go to INEC and say, no, they did Ojoro. They go say, no, it's the internal affairs. It's the internal affair. It's the internal affair. That's the game. If anybody, regardless of who you support, is interested in fairness and equity, the first thing to do now to zone am comes out. But now they don't want zone am because the article wants to run. Can't you guys see it? It's 2023 all over again. They were supposed to zone the PDP ticket to the south first. Before some people will even start talking about micro-zoning it to the southeast. They wanted to zone it to the south. Atiku's boys bent the party to Atiku's will. Against the flow of tide, against the tide of events. Then bend down. So Oton come and talk, say this, that. Say, even though he's the chairman of the zoning committee, he could not do anything because majority of the people in the zoning committee were Atiku boys. The same thing again. We're talking of zoning. They say, okay, fair, wait first till when now? Deadline for primaries now May 30. Deadline for submission of party membership register now April 21. Wait till when? When are you going to do the zoning? Leadership crisis they there. Court case they there. 22nd, 23rd of April. Oga, who are you trying to fool? Some people can allow themselves to be fooled. I cannot allow myself to be fooled. These people are not interested. They want to throw it open. Atiku has come out to tell you that this is his last chance, which means that he wants to run. So if somebody is telling you he wants to run, will that person now be telling you, okay, with zone? When it is his loyalists that are in charge of the party, they're not going to zone arm. And if they're not zone arm, what is fair there? What is fair? That's why for me, it's about ticket. If Peter Obi not get ticket, what will we gain? If Peter Obi not get ticket, what are we doing? See, if Peter Obi doesn't get ticket, even if he gets the vice presidential ticket, a lot of Nigerians will simply not come out to vote. It will be voter apathy and it will be a free gift to people. Tinubu does not even need to rig if Peter Obi does not get ticket. I will say it again. You can take it to the bank. Like this guy will say, but you cannot withdraw. If Peter Obi does not get the ticket, Tinubu does not need to rig to continue. I swear. The critical thing, the most important thing is about Peter Obi getting ticket. And that is why I'm saying, if they are saying in the ADC, African Democratic Congress, oh, we have to do it level playing field so that Atiku can run and all that and all that. The best thing is for Peter Obi to leave, go to another party. Yes, they will call you political prostitute. Oh, you are always jumping from party to party. Let them call you that name so far as you get ticket. Then we can talk. All those ones we can counter it because it shows that you're a true Democrat, Peter Obi. I dey talk all these ones now. I beg, make una hear me. Make una hear me. Make una talk to Ramu. Now only 5 days remain. No. 5 days before it is too late. Oh. After 5 days, it's all gone. It's all gone because it doesn't matter how free and fair. According to Senator Abu, they have given organizing secretary to Peter Obi to produce. If Peter Obi like produce 1,000 organizing secretary, the fact that you have a David Mark, you have an Aregbesola, you have other Atiku boys manning strategic position, forget. The primary can never be free and fair because dollars must change hands. And Peter Obi is not a transactional person, so he's already at a disadvantage. Atiku too will now come and say he will not spend money. We could not think him now. Peter Obi in his interview, the one that Atiku envied so much that he also went to do his own. Peter Obi in his interview said that he's not a transactional person. He cannot pay people to vote him to serve them. So it means in the primary, Peter Obi no share dollar. He no give shishi. And Atiku go come now as he say this is his last chance. You think Atiku will now come and say, okay, oh, Peter Obi does not give shishi. Okay, me too, I will not give shishi. He no go share dollar. When he has people like Tambuwal there for him, he has people like Kwankwaso. Many of you think that Kwankwaso is for Peter Obi. Kwankwaso is more for Atiku than for Peter Obi. All this talk about Kwankwaso being vice president to Peter Obi is only if a miracle happens and Peter Obi gets ticket. But if I forget, if it's about their primary, this is for Atiku. Somebody said, but if Atiku gets ticket, what's the benefit to Kwankwaso? What's the benefit to Tambuwal? These people don't think like that. Oh. In 2022, 2023, when it was Atiku and Wike in PDP, and push came to shove, Atiku needed to support. Tambuwal needed to support either Atiku or Wike. Wike before then had been pumping money into Sokoto, giving Tambuwal money, giving Tambuwal. In fact, in 2019, Wike supported Tambuwal in the convention in Rivers. Supported Tambuwal. In 2023 now, okay, for Tambuwal to reciprocate. Tambuwal refused. Tambuwal forgot all the money that Wike had pumped into his Sokoto state. He went and endorsed Atiku. Knowing full well that if he endorsed Atiku, and Atiku does 8 years, he cannot come afterwards and say he wants to do another 8 years. When Atiku did his 8 years, after a Buhari 8 years, then you now have a Tambuwal 8 years again? From the north? From the north? No. He knew that, but he still decided to betray Wike and then support Atiku. So what makes you think it will change now? Because you're driving a narrative, you're pushing analysis, or say, Peter Obi is from the south. Kwankwaso will support Peter Obi so that if Peter Obi does one time, it will come back. But I forget, those people don't think that way. If they didn't think like that in 2022, what makes you think they'll think like that now? Forget. Free and fair primaries in ADC is an impossibility. Anybody thinking that, may we wait, may we do primaries, like some of you obedience are doing. Don't worry, una go soon Jones. The reality will soon hit you guys. But if the reality hits you guys, and Peter Obi not get ticket, I still can't laugh because now me go pay him pass. That's why I'm begging you people now. Talk to Peter Obi. Now only 5 days remain. May go another party. May go another party. From now till primary is finished, now only this thing I go to talk. If after April 21, Peter Obi still does not leave ADC, now I be saying now to focus on Atiku and everybody. Now them I go to hammer. Make una not vex if I not talk about Tinubu. I go still talk about Tinubu, but not small. At the end of the day, everything to make sure Peter Obi gets ticket. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. No fear. They never buy me. Even if they give me money, I don't tell now today. I will still support Peter Obi.